Guys, so we have a big breaking news coming out. Please share this video. Today is March 9, 2025, and welcome to the Real GS News channel. Guys, before I start, give this video a big thumbs up, and once again, thank you so much for your support. It says here, Russian officials have escalated their rhetoric against the UK, issuing a provocative warning that has heightened tensions amid ongoing discussion about Western involvement in the Ukraine conflict. Now, according to multiple mainstream news outlets, including others, I'm going to skip their names, a prominent pro-Vladimir politician, Dmitry, he mocked the British Prime Minister Starmer and warned to fertilize the Crimean vineyards with the corpses of the you-know-who. I'm going to have to highlight this one here. Look at this. Are you serious? If the UK were to send troops, to Ukraine as part of a proposed peacekeeping mission. Wow. That's brutal. That's a brutal message there. Once again, the bear threatened to spill British blood in latest warning. Wow. And guys, we have more breaking news coming out. Emmanuel Macron just sent, I think, $250 million worth of equipment to Ukraine. All right, so that money is coming out from the Russian frozen assets that, again, the bear has warned not to touch. So, again, this is what they call peace. But the bear is not seeing this as peace. The bear is literally sending them a message. You send your troops. You take my money. It ain't going to be pretty. And so we're going to see what's going on here. So we are seeing the message that's being put out, and this is a very disturbing, provocative warning message that was sent. All right, so we're going to see what's going on here, guys. Before I start, for those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida, 34691. And again, thank you so much for your support, guys, either through Patreon, PayPal, or the Cash App link. Thank you so much. Your support truly helps out. Happy Sunday, and God bless to every single one of you. All right, so you have Dmitry, a former deputy premier under Vladimir and ex-head of the Bear Space Agency, now a senator, representing a bear-occupied region of Ukraine, delivered a chilling remarks in response to suggestions that NATO countries, including the UK, might deploy forces to secure Ukraine against further of the bear aggressions. So this is what Europe called peace. We're going to be sending troops. And we're going to be sending them as peacekeepers. So that way the bear will never invade ever again. The bear's like, forget you. It ain't going to happen. Man. It ain't going to happen. You ain't going to be sending no troops. They're going to be right in front of my border. Nope, it ain't going to happen. So it says here, you have this news reported, Rogozin, as saying it has been a long time since we fertilized the Crimean vineyards. I'm using code words here. With the yikes, a British officer. We are waiting. Starmer, the time has come. Wow. The statement laced with historical reference to the Crimean War 1853 to 1856, where the British forces, there were really tough situations, significant losses, was intended to taunt Starmer, whom this person sarcastically dubbed a cool British Prime Minister for considering military intervention. Once again, this person's rhetoric didn't stop there. The news quoted him further, noting his grostic boast that British troops would serve as food. Food for thousands. Ooh, ooh, that's brutal. There will be food for mice and rats. In the Donetsk trenches, alongside jabs, as Scottish soldiers wearing combat tartan, and English warriors and grizzly. Okay, so wow, this is some very disturbing message here, man. Wow. So the bear is warning Europeans: you send them here, they're gonna be nothing but food. These mice are gonna enjoy it. So this, again, not mice but rats. It says here the inflammatory comments reflect Moscow's vehement opposition to any Western boots on the ground in Ukraine, a stance echoed by other Russian figures. The warning comes in tandem with statements from the Bear Major General, who, according to The Sun, defied the U.S. leader, claimed that Vladimir seeks peace. Once again, you have Alain Denov declare that the Bear readiness for full-scale mobilization to field a 2 million strong army to crush any NATO presence in Ukraine. No matter what happens, the Bear will win this war, he asserted, predicting either the collapse of NATO or a European capitulation to the Bear terms. I don't know why the Europeans are trying really hard on this one here. What needs to happen is Zelensky needs to step down. He needs to step down. He needs to step down. And again, the reason why, again, I go by laws. Law said that his term ended last year. So he needs to step down. He needs to go. He needs to go. Someone else needs to come. Someone with another way of thinking when it comes to ending these biblical war. Number two, the big problem here is those Looney Tunes Roman empires. Those are the Looney Tunes that keep messing around, and again, they're gonna get Ukraine in a big, massive trouble. When I say the Roman Empire, you guys know the Europeans and the Roman Empire. They keep messing around with Ukraine. Ukraine is gonna end up being in a really tough situation. So two things needs to happen. The Roman Empire needs to mind their own business, and number two, Ukraine leader Zelensky, he needs to go. Again, he needs to go. Again, I feel bad for the people in Ukraine. They got to deal with these Looney Tunes. The Daily Record highlighted that Alain Denov's additional warning that Europe and NATO would cease to gone if they pursue such a strategy. Now, these remarks follow reports of Ukraine using British-supplied Storm Shadow missiles and Sleeping Giant provided ATACMS missiles on the Bear territory, actions that prompted Vladimir to test a new hypersonic, the Oreshnik, against Ukrainian targets. Now, the news noted in late 2024 that Vladimir had lowered the Bear threshold for nuclear use in response to Western escalation, a move that has kept global tension simmering. Now, it says here the backdrop to this rhetoric is a contentious debate over peacekeeping missions in Ukraine, proposed by leaders like Starmer and French leader Emmanuel to safeguard Kiev from further of the Bear incursions. Now, Guardian reported in November 2024 that the UK and the US condemned the Bear irresponsible nuclear rhetoric, with Starmer reaffirming support for Ukraine on the 1,000th day of the Bear invasion. However, Moscow views any Western boots deployment as a direct provocation, potentially spiraling into a broader conflict. Hence, the WW3 warnings. So you guys know, again, Starmer is saying, look, I got an idea for peace. We will send soldiers. Okay, just peacekeeping soldiers, peacekeeping. And then we're going to send warplanes. peacekeeping. I'm like, dude, you have lost your mind. Again, when spoken of peace and safety or peace and security, the sudden destruction shall follow. See, to them, again, peace is war, war is peace. So to them, it just, they don't see it like that. And then Zelensky, he wants nuclear. Give me nuclear for peace. So again, they just want equipment for peace, which is going to lead to destruction. You have certain news outlets like, I'm going to skip their names, have yet to directly quote the fertilized soil with the, again, you know what? I'm going to skip those names. Phrase in their latest updates as of March 9, 2025. But their coverage of the bear aggressive posture aligns with the narrative. For instance, Reuters reported in early 2025 on the bear claim of intercepting Ukrainian drones, underscoring the ongoing tit-for-tat military escalation. Once again, the UK Gov has not issued an official response to Rogozin's specific warning, as reported by these sources, but Starmer's previous statement, covered by The Guardian, suggests a steadfast commitment to supporting Ukraine despite the bear's saber rattling. Meanwhile, posts on X reflect a mix of alarm and skepticism among users, with some labeling the rhetoric as a typical of the bear bluster, though none provide conclusive evidence to dismiss its seriousness. Once again, this person reference to Crimea harks back in the 19th century conflict where Britain, France, and the Ottoman Empire clashed with the bear, leaving a legacy enmity. Now today, the stakes are arguably higher, with NATO potential involvement raising the specter of a global confrontation. While the news described this person's words as deranged, they fit a pattern of the bear official using hyperbolic warnings to deter Western action, a tactic seen in prior warnings about nuclear retaliation covered by the news. But it's common sense, you don't, again, you want peace? Sending boots and warplanes? Nah, man. Nah, that's the most cuckoo. And again, you're really asking for it. There has to be another way here. And I believe what needs to happen is Zelensky needs to step down. I guarantee that the next person can make it much easier for everyone. But Zelensky is, we know Zelensky. Zelensky is money. Equipment. War. It's the same old Zelensky over and over. He's not trying to dialogue with Vladimir. He was not trying to dialogue with Donald. My country's seeing this. My country's seeing that. Okay, fine. What do you want to do? What is it that you want? Because we're not signing checks. But again, he goes crying to Starmer. He goes crying to those Roman empires out there. Donald yelled at me and this and that. Don't worry. We will give you money. We will take it from the bear frozen assist, which is a very dangerous move. Now, they just warn the European not to touch their money. That belongs to the bear, to Russia. But again, Emmanuel Macron, he touched the money. 200-something million just, worth of equipment went to Ukraine, and it was announced today. So that's going to be my next video. What do you guys think? Leave comments down below. One thing I tell you guys, if they send boots to Ukraine, when spoken of peace and security, then sudden destruction shall follow. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Check out the videos I posted today. The link will be in the comments box. And again, I want to thank every single one of you for your support, either through Patreon, $1 a month. We get you access to our live stream once a week, and we talk about things that we can't talk about on this platform. That's a way to support the channel. And again, we do have the PayPal link and the Cash App link if you guys want to help support the channel. We also have, the P.O. Box. Many of you have been asking. Again, if you guys want to send us letters, a prayer request, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida 34691. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. God bless you all. Put faith and trust in Jesus Christ, for He's the only way, the truth, and the life. No one gets to the Father except through Jesus. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time later. Peace.